Hessi is a 78-year-old female defrauded by her brother's financial advisor. When her brother passed away, she was left all alone. The advisor assisted Hessi with going to the grocery store and helping out with odd jobs, and after gaining her confidence, defrauded her of $28,000.
But I was always uncomfortable when he was here. It was the feeling that there is something wrong. Every time when he came here, he said he had to go to the garage. He would hire a man to trim the trees here, and he pays that man $600 for a couple of hours, but it came out of my pocket, you know. And then he had his two sons working here to clean up the garden, but he pays them, but all with my money. And pat it around there. When I come back, sign the check. Sign me a check. And I said, what for? And he said, sign the check. So then he goes out, and then he comes back, and then he picks up the check, put it in the pocket. He was here almost every day, you know, and that made me uncomfortable, that I cannot stay by myself. He would always be friendly, and I'll go to church with you, although he never goes to church himself, but he wanted to show the people, I am with Hessi. But in the church, they have already told me they don't trust that guy, and yet they did not know him. There was something about him that made people uncomfortable. Even the pastor said so. I would say that that you could not trust a person like that, and if he is always in your house. He was here almost every day. You know, he took me to his camp one time, and I thought, I will never come home again because it took so long for him to take me home. And I thought, and then I saw the lake in front, and he wanted me to walk with him to the dock, and I said, no, I'm afraid of water. I thought if he could throw me in the lake and I'll drown. Every time I hear something, it's just like I've been through the Second World War, and then if you hear something, you're scared and you can't sleep, you know, and things like that. And then, you know, you're all alone. If John was here, it would have been different. But, yeah, I want to get over with it so that I will never see him again. I was always afraid if I see a car going by and staring, if I'm working around here, then I always leave the door open in the back so that if something happens I could run up and lock the door. I would do that. I got up in the morning and he called me and he said, no, of the bank. She called me and she says, there is a whole lot of money missing, and so we want to shut your my account. I said, well, go ahead. But I said, who did that? Well, she said, apparently it's So, and then they got upset about this, and I guess they called the police. I lost a lot of other stuff as well. It's not only money, but he already had a claim on my home, right? And if I hadn't been in touch with anybody, my house would go. If my house is gone, how could I sell it and then go into a home? Because there was no money. It was actually the pastor's idea when they had a consistory meeting. He said to the elders, we have to try and help Hessi. She cannot do this alone. I feel better. I feel better. I feel more like I had my life back again. Even if I'm alone, it don't make a difference, but still. And I have to have a few neighbors here that are always calling to see how I am doing. I didn't like his eyes. I was always uncomfortable when he was here.